September the 2nd is my 8th year Shun-iversary. It's the 6th anniversary of the first Shun podcast episode, and it's our 3rd annual ExJwHelp Day. Now, ExJwHelp is my website with helpful resources for former Jehovah's Witnesses that are looking to heal, including my own cult recovery coaching services. And ExJwHelp Day is my vision to use the day that has so much meaning to me by encouraging everyone to do some good in the world, by doing random acts of kindness in your communities. We're all part of the world around us now, so let's make it better. In 2021, I went out on a whim. I started this by taking some money to a thrift store and giving it to a pregnant mother who was just trying to get some basics for herself and her new family. I then went and filled up somebody's car at a gas station when I got gas. And then on the way home, I stopped at a locally owned taco shop and I tipped the lady at the drive-thru. I mean, rarely does anybody at a drive-thru get a tip. And I did that on my birthday. I was looking for things to do and I thought it might be fun. I then shared these things to try to encourage others to go out, do their own random acts of kindness in their own communities too. Last year in 2022, I asked for donations, while of course still encouraging people to do things in their own communities if they wanted. But I volunteered to match the first $200, dollar for dollar, out of my own pocket. And I wanted to see what kind of money we could raise and what we could maybe do together. In the end, we ended up raising $760, including my donation. And I got to put it to good use in the community. I try to find lots of different ways to share so that maybe it inspires you to do one of these things in your world. So last year, we tipped the hostess at a restaurant, a person that probably never gets tipped. Then we tipped the server $100 to surprise her. I went to the local Walmart and bought a cart full of basketballs and footballs. And then I got to have the fun of going to local parks and passing out said basketballs and footballs. We also went and bought a bunch of convenience food items and toiletries and a few toys. And then we passed them out, visiting 16 local little pantries, as they're called, in the greater Louisville area, filling them up as we could to support those in need. I also went out and did my own version of bus stop witnessing, taking $25 Amazon gift cards around to bus stops and giving them to people that would use them, surprising them and trying to make their day a little bit brighter. A lot different than handing a watchtower to somebody. I also found an opportunity to buy some candy from a school's fundraiser, purchasing somebody's order for them. I didn't need or want the candy. We then bought a gift card for our new neighbor. I found a little birthday girl in a toy aisle of a Walmart. She had it's my whatever birthday little pin on her with some cash stuck to it. And her mom was there. And, you know, of course, we were there shopping for the little pantries. I saw this little girl and I thought, you know, how can I not contribute to her toy purchases? So, of course, I went ahead and gave her some money as well. I also went ahead and tipped the cashier who was ringing up our hall for these little pantries and everything. You know, she was really struggling, you could tell on that day. I believe it was Labor Day. And probably the last place she wanted to be was there doing what she was doing with long, long lines and me being one of those people. And, you know, I made sure to give her a little something to brighten her day too. While we were there, we went ahead and bought some snacks, and we had a little basket at home and we filled it with those snacks and put a little sign on it. And it now sits out on our porch so that whenever we have deliveries, of course, we've had to refill it sometimes since then, but whenever we get deliveries, the delivery drivers come up, they leave a package and they walk away with a snack. This year in 2023, I'm going to ask for your participation by donating again if you can. I didn't expect to really use my entire $200 match last year. I didn't know how many people would donate to this thing, but I was really happy that I got to. So last year we raised $760, including my donation. So let's see if we can beat it this year. In fact, I will throw in my own $200 right off the top. I will match dollar for dollar whatever you guys give. And let's see how much we can raise and what we can do. And then again, I'll go out in the community, do some good, try to inspire others with some ideas and some things that you can do in your own local communities if you want. So join in. If nothing else, at least maybe consider sharing this video in places where you think that others might like to participate or might find some inspiration. I mean, again, as ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, we were taught to be different and separate from the world around us our whole lives. This is a chance to actually get in touch with the world around us and to do some good. So I'm going to drop a link in the description so that you can go there and donate. Or you could go to exjwhelp.com. Again, that's exjwhelp.com. Scroll down to the resources and services part of the page, and you'll be able to click a little button there and donate if you want. There's also, a lot of things written there that can help you to learn more about what we're doing. Or you can go to paypal.me/shunnedrecovery, one word, and donate there. If you're more of a Venmo person, I've got that covered as well. I've got that information not only in the description, but it's also on the website too. So last year, ExJwHelp Day, that being the 2nd of September, I believe it ended up taking us 7 or 8 days to go out and do all of these things. There were various iterations, various trips made, but none of that would have happened without your support. So first, I want to thank you for the support last year. That was awesome. I mean, what a cool gift to be able to change something like a shunniversary that could be seen as a negative thing, although obviously it meant our freedom, and so that's very positive. But making that something else positive, making that into something where we can all come together as a community to help the greater communities around us. So let's do something good in the world around us. As ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, something that Jehovah's Witnesses would never do.